And I think the key to make this happen, to make this work with your clients, is to be flexible. I mean, I can offer you 3 meals per day. Oh yeah, but you know what, Tom, I want to eat more. Oh, no worries. You can eat 6 meals per day. Oh, that's too much. I want to eat 4. Do it. I mean, it's fine. Oh, really? Can you do that? Yeah. And what about the workout routine? Because I can only go to the gym 3 times per week. Oh, that's fine. Oh, you really can do that? Yes. Okay, I want that. But you know what? Maybe next week or next month I wanted to do 5. Oh, no worries. I want to keep this client happy.
Welcome to the future.
Welcome to MacroActive Radio. This series takes you behind the scenes of the secret strategies and hands-on tactics that year after year have produced million-dollar results for an elite movement of influencers, experts, and mentors in the health and wellness industry. Our members are a new breed of influencer who share a common vision, not only for increasing their reach and impact, but also for being unafraid of scaling their lifestyle businesses. Listen and learn and join the movement.
Welcome to the future.
Today we have with us Tomas Fernandez, who has joined us. He is agreed to come on camera today, as long as we don't mention who he works with. He said he'd have to kill us or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give us an idea of what type of influencers you work with, and a day in the life of what you do.
Well, first of all, Ken, thank you for inviting me.
Okay, yes.
And I work with clients in the millions of followers line, clients in the hundreds of thousands, and clients of 20,000, 30,000, 10,000s.
Right.
Yeah, so it's very
small, medium, large.
Exactly. It's very broad.
Cool. And what is a day consist of for you? I mean, I know that you handle support and strategy and a lot of churn and analysis of sort of where people are sort of leaving, and expand on that. Walk us through a day in the life.
Well, it's the key here is I see what I do as a part of a system.
Yep.
So rather than just be like customer support or marketing strategies or account management, I'd rather to see the whole thing as a living part of a system. I try to be a fixer that fixes everything that needs to be fixed. It's quite demanding but very interesting, because every day you have to be creative and just see what is happening and how you can solve it in order to help your client to be more successful.
So walk us through, like, what is your client? What are your clients actually providing, and what are the services that you provide to them?
Well, my clients provide mostly customized meal plans and workout routines for people from all over the world with different diets, different habits, different levels of fitness. So it needs to be very precise, very detail-oriented in order to satisfy every client's demands.
And how many clients are we talking about? So each one of your influencers, how many clients would they be servicing on a monthly basis?
Wow.
Give or take.
Well, in order of the thousands. Right. I mean, the sky is the limit. I mean, if you perform well, there is no reason why a small client, like let's say 20,000 followers client, can have a couple of thousand new signups per month.
Wow.
And that's what I'm striving for. Yeah.
Right. And so you're helping these influencers scale their services, their hands-on services to these clients. I mean, some of that must be automated, but there's still a one-on-one type of touch that you can never replace, right?
Yeah. I mean, the key is my clients are busy people.
Yeah.
but they are busy in the sense of creating content and creating more value for their customers. So I come on board to supervise and guarantee that the whole quality of the process and the product it's top. I mean, it's the best for my clients' customers, and that requires a lot of attention, a lot of detail, a lot of one-to-one analysis, a lot of small conversations with the customers, because in the end of the day, my clients will make money if they don't lose customers.
Right.
So yes, we can spend thousands of dollars in ads to attract new clients, but if we are not capable to keep the existing clients, we are doomed. We are not going anywhere.
And if you're not keeping the existing clients, then those clients are probably not getting results.
Yeah.
So they're not going to tell their friends, right?
What kind of product, what kind of service are you providing if you are not capable to keep your client? That's the first question.
Yeah. Killer. And do you respond as the influencer in some cases?
Well, it depends case by case. And when I have to, or my team have to respond as the influencer, we need to make sure that we know what we're talking about. So we have an open line with the client, the trainer in this case. And if there's anything we feel that it needs like an extra touch, we will reach the client, the trainer, and the trainer will answer, or the trainer will supervise that the whole operation is done properly.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, of course, my client wants to make money. My client wants to make his clients happy, but then, on the other hand, my client agrees to be bothered 24/7.
Right.
It's part of the deal.
That's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that open line of communication is key, but in exchange for that open line of communication, they essentially have a whole team of people working for them, and they're only answering the tricky questions.
The tricky questions, or let's say we got a client that in 5 months has accomplished amazing results.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to reward this guy.
Yeah.
So we want the trainer to reward this guy in the most amazing way possible.
Give me an example of one.
Like a Facebook video call.
Right.
Or an Instagram call. Something unexpected, and that will...
Like a video DM back to the person.
Yeah, totally.
Right.
I mean, the client is expecting some kind of feedback month to month, but if we can see that the client has been consistent and achieving results, why not reward this client? We will convert this client, this happy client, in an ambassador for us, because after we give so much value, results, and attention to this client, he will be an advocate of us. Why not to do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it makes perfect sense. And so, what do you see? Sort of most of our audience here are health and fitness, wellness influencers. They're probably all delivering some type of advice at meal plan and training programs and a lot of mindset programs as well. What's one sort of, I don't know, secret from your quiver of tricks that you could share that has worked really well in terms of just giving a little bit extra service to clients who are paying members, that something that a paying member might get that somebody else doesn't? I'm thinking, I'm coming at this from an e-commerce perspective, right? So most people will consider a product or a service based on the price and what they're going to get, but it's usually the extra things that you're throwing in are the reason why somebody buys right now.
Yeah.
And so give us a couple examples of some of those extras that you guys provide.
Yeah, I think that the key, I mean, we all know that there are hundreds of alternatives out there in the market right now.
Yeah.
So in the end, we are more or less the same, for the clients, for the eyes of the clients. It's just another trainer, just another influencer offering something. So how we can beat them, how we can offer something different? Well, by giving more value for the money.
Yeah.
And whatever we provide in the sense of e-commerce, like a meal plan or a workout routine, it's everything behind is how you treat the client, how you make the client feel comfortable, feel respected, feel listened. And that is behind the scenes. But trust me, if you do it well, they will stay for 3 months, for 6 months, for 9 months. It's just as long as you care for the client, they will understand that, they will reward it, they will bring their friends, their relatives. And it's just a networking. So if you take the extra mile at the beginning and you care about all those little stories, you take 5 minutes extra. And I know this is a pain in the ass when you have to answer 100 emails per day, but that's why you need a team of very, not only talented people and committed people, but you need skills in this team, because we all have bad days, right?
Yeah.
We all have days when we don't really want to hear from somebody else.
Yeah.
But when the person behind the scenes, let's say, has a creative background, creative writer background,
Right.
it doesn't really matter in what mood this person is, because this person, and this is for all of you guys that are thinking about hiring somebody for your customer support, fitness can be trained, most of it. I know it's a huge thing, but fitness in the way that you guys do, it's limited. You can train in a couple of months and somebody can learn exactly what you want, how do you recommend it, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But somebody that has been taught of how to write nicely, correctly, precisely and
Creatively,
and
persuasively,
engaging people, like almost automatically, that's priceless.
Right.
So
right.
I think,
and giving a shit, it sounds like, as well.
Exactly.
So there's no substitution for giving a shit. If you're coming across as if you give a shit to the client, then that's going to translate into a probably longer lifetime value, but also greater impact on the audience.
Totally. I got people canceling and say like, dude, this has been the best 6 months in the, long time ago, and you are amazing, blah, blah, I'm recommending you because I know you give a shit.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Boy, you don't hear that every day.
Yeah, no, but you actually do give a shit,
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. And a lot of trainers have apps that they've built and or they've had built, and which can be very expensive and even more expensive to maintain. Yes, there's lots of solutions like MacroActive on the market, but I don't really want to talk about that. What I want to talk about is like, before you get a customer, what makes it easier on the back end in terms of managing? Like, what can the trainer do, the influencer do when they're marketing, and the language that they're using to market this platform, this service? Some people reference, hey, I've got an app, and other people use other language. Can you expand on that and why that makes a difference down the line with you and your team afterwards?
Well, yeah, I think that first of all, the trainer, the influencer needs to be very clear to his audience about what is he or she promoting. And I don't think that the answer is an app. I think that they are giving a service. An app is just a tool for the service.
Right, agree.
So let's say, hey, I'm Tom, and hey, followers, I'm Tom, and I'm providing personalized workout routines. That's my service. And meal plans made like tailored for you. That's my service. That's what I'm selling to you. And I think the key to make this happen, to make this work with your clients, is to be flexible. I mean, I can offer you 3 meals per day. Oh yeah, but you know what, Tom, I want to eat more. Oh, no worries. You can eat 6 meals per day. Oh, that's too much. I want to eat 4. Do it. I mean, it's fine. Oh, really? Can you do that? Yeah. And what about the workout routine? Because I can only go to the gym 3 times per week. Oh, that's fine. Oh, you really can do that? Yes. Okay, I want that, but you know what? Maybe next week or next month I wanted to do 5. Oh, no worries. I want to keep this client happy. And I'm totally capable to do that in a couple of minutes. So why not? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then if the client decides to become vegetarian after 2 weeks, fine. You know, you adapt to your client. You keep your client happy.
It's a service. It's a service, not an app.
Exactly.
Yeah. And do you ask for? Like there's a lot of these challenges out there that are like 8-week challenge or 6-week challenge or 12-week challenge. God, there's a challenge for everything nowadays. Do you find that works well, or is there other strategies that work better for longer term retention?
I think that all those challenges probably work. But I don't want to be, and I don't want my clients to be like a one-hit wonder, because you can make thousands of dollars a month and then what? You know, that's not sustainable.
Right.
You're not going to scale your business just doing one at a time.
Right.
What I want to build is a stronger, long-lasting relationship between my client and my client's customers.
Right.
So what we do, we promote a lifestyle, which is the most healthy thing to do. You know, you don't want people just killing themselves in the gym for 3 months and then just go back to all the bad habits that they had in the past, you know, and go from this borderline thing, like very fitness oriented, to junk food addict, you know. We want them to change their life for a healthier lifestyle, regardless if they stay with us or not. We want to help them. So what we do is we ask for a picture when they start with us, and every single month we ask again, and we insist, like, hey, don't forget to send your picture.
Right. Yeah.
That helps in two ways.
Progress.
Yeah. They can see, because they have been taking a picture every end of the month for the last 3, 4, 5 months, and they can see themselves, holy shit, this is me, you know? I've been progressing. Everything what I'm doing, it's working.
You forget until you see them across.
So that's a reassurance for them. That also convinces them that whatever we are offering to them works. And also, for us, it's a way to say, dude, this is you, you know, it's a lot of motivation behind. And if you keep doing this, you will, I don't know, achieve your goals, or you will, stay out of obesity.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but why to do a challenge that only lasts 8 weeks? Life is longer than 8 weeks, you know?
Yeah, I can't agree more.
Yeah.
I can't agree more. What are some, you mentioned earlier, somebody, sent a cancellation email after 6 months and was very happy and said this is the best 6 months. I mean, that's so awesome to hear.
Yeah.
What are some other, do you have specific tactics that you use in your cancellation procedures, or does anybody who emails in, hey, listen, this is it for me, I'm over, cool, no problem, here we go, let me cancel you? How does that actually work? What are some best practices around that?
Well, first of all, I think we hate when we really want to cancel something and people in the other side kind of hustle us and don't let us go because it's annoying.
So that's the worst.
I don't want that experience for my clients. If anybody wants to cancel, good, you're free to go and all good, man. But don't forget that these people sign up at the first place because they wanted to achieve something. So if I get an email from Peter saying like, hey man, I want to cancel, all good, let me check your profile, Peter, because I want to see why you are canceling. I mean, what have you achieved in the last, 1, 2, 3, 4 months, and I can see, because I got your pictures that you sent to me, that you have been doing great and you didn't mention any reason. So if there is anything we can do from our end to help you to stay doing well, we will do it. Why not do it? Why not helping you to keep doing awesome?
Yep.
In the end of the day, if you really want to cancel, you're free to go. But you're not giving me a reason. So I will ask you, like nicely, hey man, you've been doing great the last 5, 4 months. Why you want to cancel? There is anything from our end we can do? And then, he can say he's off the country for travel or on holiday, or he has like some money issues.
Yeah.
But if a client has a money issue, why don't just help him? Okay, you're paying $50 per month. You know what? You can have it for 40, and I'm not going to raise the price afterwards. It's my way to reward you for your hard work.
Yeah.
And they love that.
And it always, it costs a lot less to keep a customer than it does to acquire a new one. So
that's marketing 101. Yeah. And you will be happy. The client will be happy. Everybody will be happy. And I don't have to spend ads to bring this client back.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What are you most curious about in your role in the future of this industry?
I think the biggest challenge is to figure out how to keep your clients engaged. Like, for example, this is a very absurd example, but if I'm a battery provider and my batteries are crap, I have no future in this. It doesn't matter how beautiful my batteries are. My batteries
Don't work.
I need to do one thing, to hold a charge. If I'm not capable, I suck. So, it doesn't matter if you have, 10 million followers. If you are not taking care of your clients, they will leave. Because the ads and everything bring clients, but if you want to become a millionaire, if you want to have a healthy, successful company with thousands of happy clients, you need to do your homework.
Right.
And that's, it's a lot of work to do, but the reward is absolutely bigger than that,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great advice. Listen, if anybody has any questions or wanted to reach you, is there an email address, or where can people reach you online?
Yeah, just go to my email and Tomas, Tomas, at MacroActive.com, and I'll be happy to answer any of your queries.
Cool. Fantastic. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting.
Cheers.